today on 2K Sports. And now, let's go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Enjoy the first half. I'll be back with more at halftime.
And moments ago, the national anthem and the mental preparation for the game ahead. Coming to you live on 2K Sports, this is the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. Down low. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. And that one misses. He doesn't get the second one. To the inside. Reynolds. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
I like that. Getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, Clark, I think the more points they can get inside today, the better off they'll be.
Launches it. And the basket good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. I asked him if he had a plan for all the speed he'll be up against, and he told me a key would be transition defense, saying speed shows up most in the transition game, and we feel if we take that away from them, we have a major advantage. Back to you guys.
And thank you, Doris. He feeds it to Jop. And the shot is good.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Reynolds. There's the triple. The shot is off.
Boy, that's airtight defense. Not much room to get that shot off.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And he's good on the second. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Jacques.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. .116 left in the first quarter. The three. The offensive rebound. No good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Really good defense there, forcing that double clutch shot. And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing two free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tries it from 9. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Off target at the rim.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
17 seconds left in the first. From the arc. No good. Johnson outside. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The home team up by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Fires from deep. The shot no good.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Got a piece of it. Fast break, here they come. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
From beyond the arc. Shot is no good. And they're moving it up. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Here's Stevens. Knocks down the 3 ball. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here. Guys, this is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
Free throw good. Ford. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Jacks up a 3. No luck. Johnson attacking. It's rebounded by Reynolds. Poked away. All by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And these 2 teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
Lots of room. Cannot hit.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
Into Johnson. Some solid defense from Reynolds.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, that's blocked. dishes it to Ford. There's the pick to the paint. Second chance shot. Jock can't make it work. And a tight game here as we end the first half. The home team leading by just one. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And now it's time to break down the first half for you here on this Wednesday edition of 2K at the half. Plenty of hustle from the home team. They've turned this game into a track meet, and they're running the defense ragged. On the other side, the visitors looking pretty solid as well. This is a disciplined team, and when it comes to boxing out, controlling the backboard with fundamental play, we've seen it so far. Now let's get back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The statue of its founder, William Penn, our view. Ford with the steal. And he uses the glass on the way.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Shoots from the baseline, and Jock sends it back. Ford with the ball. From past the arc, gets it to go.
An unusual skill set for a big man. A long-range shot gives you such... Good spacing offensively.
And there's the pass to Reynolds. Wide open look. And he hits the jump shot. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. There's a screen. The dish to Ford. Passes to Jock. Feeds it to Ford. Unloads from 13. 3 on the clock. The shot no good.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. And that one is stuffed right through. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Misses the layup. Johnson with it. With the lead pass. And the shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Low block shot. And that's good off the glass that time.
You know, role players can make big differences in games, and he's showing he can get it done out there.
There's the pick. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
From deep three-point range. Shot is off. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Stevens is guarded by Johnson. Let's go. And that's good for 2. He's got 5. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Fader on the way. Off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. The home. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Kicks it to 4. From deep. Tries again. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Lets the 3 fly. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. Clark, the possibility here of pushing their lead to double digits.
And psychologically, I think that would give them an even bigger edge, Kevin.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Pass to Reynolds. They get a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. From downtown. And it's Ford with the rebound. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
The feed to Jop.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He told his guys it's time to turn it up a little and try to make a push. We've worked too hard to come away empty-handed. Let's put this thing away. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
He kicks it to 4. Dishes it to Jop. Can't hit from in close. Shoots it. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
To the middle. Got a piece of it.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
Rejected by 4. And it's going to go the other way. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Unloads. And there's the rejection. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Connects. And now they trail by just 4. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so they foul intentionally.
At the line for 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
Urgent possession here, Clark. They need a basket.
No doubt about it, Steve. They need quick, efficient scoring.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Showing off a very smooth stroke at the free throw line right there.
Guys, your thoughts?
Well, this one's in the bag. I mean, I commend them for really putting forth the effort until the very end. But this thing's over.
You know, sometimes you just have to throw up the white towel and let fate run its course so you can get on to the next game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The tray sinks it. And now they trail by just 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Jacques, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. For the 3, and it's blocked. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.